How's it going, guys? Back again with another video, and today I am so excited beyond belief. Oh my god, the day has come. Spider-Man PS4 has arrived. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I think I've mentioned that so many times already, but I am such a huge fan. I'm surprised I haven't even gotten a tattoo of him. But yeah, anyways. And this one I wanted to do like some dynamic poses. I mean, this one's not that dynamic, but I really had artist block, and so I had to come up with some type of I don't know, like some type of 3D effect on it or something, In the video or in the sketching, you could see me do some squiggly lines, kind of like loop-de-loops, what I did for the legs here. That's basically to help me with perception. I start out small and then I get bigger. And then it kind of gets tricky for, stuff like the wrists or like the leg. You can see me struggling here. I struggle a lot with poses and human anatomy and, who doesn't, but I mean, it gets easier over time, obviously, the more you practice with it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so it gets kind of tricky with certain body parts. Like if you were to do the arm, you would have to, starting from the shoulder to the wrist, you would have to start out small, then big, then small again ish. You can't go back to the original size you were. Or I don't know if that's a rule of reality, but that's what I try not to do. But yeah, and here try to guess what character I'm drawing. I don't want to, it's not a big surprise, but just try to guess. Just try to guess. Comment below what you think it is before you proceed with this video. Just pause it and then comment. But yeah, anyways, with this character, for some reason I was struggling with the smaller character. And I mean, I was struggling more than when I was drawing Spider-Man. And I feel like I kind of messed up. I didn't catch it I didn't catch it at the moment, but his head was a bit like crooked. I don't know. Also, like, I'm in a rush to just finish this video. I want to get this video out by today, the release date of Spider-Man PS4 or Marvel Spider-Man. I played a little bit of the game, and oh my god, I was so scared that I was gonna be caught up in that. I was gonna get distracted. I wasn't gonna finish this video, So, man, I just kept playing and playing, and oh my god, it was just so much fun. It really was. And I gotta tell you, man, the scenery when you're swinging, even when you're just on top of a building, you're just there, standing, looking at the sunlight. Can you guess who it is now? No? I'm gonna give you a hint. He's red. Anyways, on to what I was saying. So, yeah, this game is crazy, man. I really, like, I tried to keep my expectations low, because when you keep them high, you tend to disappoint yourself a little bit too many times and too much. But yeah, I mean, this game was just amazing. The swinging feels awesome. Although I still kind of go back to the old games. In my head, I'm like, it's still missing that thing. It's still missing that one thing. That one thing that Spider-Man 2 has. By the way, you know what? I don't even want to talk about the details about the game. Yeah, maybe just the gameplay, but other than that, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, I mean, I haven't even gotten far enough into the story anyways, but still, I just don't want to get too crazy with details. But anyways, yeah, the swinging is crazy. Again, my hair came out. My hair comes out here a lot, and that's because, with comic book, for some reason, I care more when I'm drawing comic book characters or anime characters than I am when I'm just, doing some other, those trippy drawings. But I mean, yeah, you can say that, yeah, well, nobody really cares when you're just, doodling like that. But at the same time, I'm doing very, very tight lines, and like, I don't know. I feel like I do it a lot here, where I just stick my head in there. You can see my messy anime hair. And no, that's not bad hair. That's not like a bad hair day. That's just my hair naturally. It's just always messy. I comb it, but then it starts getting messy again. And then after that, I just don't care, because it kind of gives me style sometimes, not all the time. I hate it when, like, my hair, there's like a huge lump on the left side of my head, but I prefer it more on the right. No. Anyways, back to the drawing, lame ass jokes. But yeah, I mean, with this drawing, I try to keep it as perfect as I can, as symmetrical as I could, and I was like, it looks decent enough, and when it looks decent enough, that means that that there's something that might be off about it that you probably don't even realize it. Quick tip, and a lot of people know this, but anyways, I'm still gonna give it anyways. But when you flip your drawing, look at it into the light, and you'll see if it's crooked or not. These pages are pretty thick, so they're meant for watercolor. And by the way, I was gonna watercolor these, but I mean, I was gonna do it in this video, but I didn't have time. I just really wanted to upload. I keep saying really. I apologize. I'm trying to focus on my speech. Anyways, I wanted to color today, but I mean, I'm still in the process of it, but right now they're remodeling my house, and so everything gets in the way, and like everything's flipped upside down. Luckily my camera's still set up and everything with all the table moving. I record in the dining room, and I get good lighting with some lights that I have on the sides. It's like LED, and it helps a lot. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, here I'm still learning the ways of cross hatching. I've been doing it for years, but I've just been like doing it off the top of my head, and it's like whatever. But a lot of people tend to do that, as artists at least. Like I tend to just do whatever, and it's like, oh, it looks decent, it looks good, and then I think it looks good, which it does. But when I'm first starting out for that, I guess you could say that level, but and then you start seeing other people's work, and it's like never compare yourself. Obviously, that's not good. But when you're not as skilled as you should be at a certain point of drawing or whatever, like for example me, that I've been cross hatching for a long time, but I never really looked up videos. I just saw a bunch of comics had that and a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, oh, cross hatching, okay. I didn't even know it was called cross hatching up until a few years later, and it was, I was like, oh, that's what it's called. And so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just very energetic. I'm not sorry. I feel really great right now. I'm more like in a hurry to finish this video than I am to play that video game, because that video game is amazing, but I just really want to finish this video, and show you guys what I can do with comic book style. I started I was gonna get onto a point, but that wasn't as important as what I'm about to say now. So what I was saying about symmetry, and it reminded me, because I'm getting to this right here, this detailing of the suit. I noticed that it wasn't really, very symmetrical. Some things were kind of off. It wasn't like terribly off, but some things were kind of off. I don't want to mention what it is. You go ahead and say it. What I will mention, the most obvious is, at least to me, is the eyes. At least the left eye is a little bit bigger than the right eye, and that kind of disturbed me. But I was like, it kind of gives it that, like, that little thing that Spider-Man usually does with one eye is bigger than the other. But you can tell when it's intentional and when it's not intentional, and I messed up here. But yeah, I mean, I noticed that even the spider, I was like, oh no. And then you start seeing that some of the like the spiders, that the legs that are on top of the webs, like the right legs, they don't really match up with the left, or I think it was the webs that don't match up with the other side. Either way, I'm pretty sure the legs don't match up anyways, but at least it looks decent. And I don't like saying that, at least it looks like this, at least it's not that bad, at least, like, no, I want to strive for greatness, and I will get better, I will. But yeah, here's this drawing, and thank you so much for watching. I'm in a hurry to upload this video, and I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna upload another video, part 2, and I hope it's not as long, probably like 5 minutes, since it's just coloring. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and as always, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.